Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time right now is 25 after the hour. Sports analyst and former Baltimore Ravens star Steve Smith Sr. has seemingly admitted to having an affair with a married woman who is a Baltimore Ravens employee.
Yeah, Ricky, this past weekend, a man by the name of Tony Martinez took to social media to accuse Stephen Smith Sr. of engaging in sexual activities with his wife. He also leaked some sext messages that were allegedly shared between Steve Smith and Tony Martinez's wife, Nicole Martinez.
In addition to the alleged sex messages, Tony Martinez shared an alleged phone conversation between himself and Stephen Smith, during which Tony Martinez accused a former NFL star of cheating with his wife. Take a listen.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you been f***ing my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You f***ing knew she was married. What kind of dumb was that? All that you do on f***ing TV, all that talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the f***ing phone, you can't even f***ing man up.
Wow. So today we want to know if you got, yeah, that was crazy. I got some opinions on that. So today we want to know if you caught your mate cheating, who do you blame and who do you confront about it? Them or the other person or both? Gary, what are your thoughts? This is, I know this got you bothered this morning.
Yes, it does. I think the man should be the one who should be accused. When the man called the other man, that's who he should accuse, not his wife. Because I'm sure his wife because his wife probably was taken advantage of, number one, and she probably didn't realize that, she was lonely. Sometimes women can...
Probably.
You know what you need to do? You need to read the text messages between the two of them, and you'll change your opinion.
Yeah, what did some of the text messages say, Special K? What did some of the text messages say?
Even. Well, edit it. She made a reference to Steve Smith possibly rearranging her IUD because of the amount of pressure that was applied to that particular area. She also made reference to the fact that she wanted him to expel bodily fluids.
Okay, you got to say that, but
it was a lot.
Initiated a lot.
Them text messages are a lot. They are very, and she was definitely the aggressor.
The birth control thing, right?
The birth control device that is in,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
hard to clean them text messages up. It's hard to clean them up.
Now you got the IUD thing. You got that thing hanging on her kidney.
Yeah. My wife say something like that to somebody, you can have her. I don't want her back after that. You done rearranged her insides.
I don't know who Steve is. Who is Steve?
He's a wide
receiver for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, he played for the Carolina Panthers and the Ravens. And 3 years with the Ravens.
The wide receiver.
He said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he told the guy he was sorry. And he probably was sorry. I mean, he probably didn't mean to do that. But if the woman was lonely, and he probably wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, she had to seek elsewhere. That's what men do.
She was married, though.
This wasn't a one night stand. This was a continuous situation.
Really?
It wasn't a slip up.
Yeah,
one night stand.
Maria, what are your thoughts on this, Maria? Do you confront the man or the woman? Should he have confronted his wife, or should he have confronted Steve Smith?
I think Tony Martinez, he should have confronted his wife because she made the promise and commitment to him.
And then the other thing, if he wasn't a celebrity, would you even be calling him? If he was an average dude that lived down the street, because he's a celebrity and he got a name, you want to call him and put him on blast. If he lived down the street or worked with her and a regular person, would you have called him?
I mean, Steve Smith Sr. does bear some blame because he knew that she was married. And Steve Smith Sr. is married. Let's talk about his marriage. Yep. Like, he been married for that's what I want to know.
I Googled them both, though, but neither one of them was of African-American descent, so that's one thing.
Wait a minute,
so
what?
Neither one of them was black. Steve's wife is not black, and this man's wife isn't black. And Steve is black, so at least black women weren't involved in it, so they can't call them all kind of names out of their name or whatever. But I mean, it's just a sad situation, though. But this goes to show you what men are resorting to. How could another man call another man? though? That's kind of.
But is that a punk move to confront the other dude? Is that a punk move? Now, if it's a woman and you caught your husband cheating, do you deal with your husband, or do you deal with the other woman? What's her name? Betty. What's her name? That's
Barbara.
Barbara.
Yeah,
Barbara. Do you call Barbara or you deal with your husband?
No, if you know the guy, that's the difference. If you don't know the guy, then it's on your wife.
You damn right. If you know the guy or whatever, that is one thing. Yeah, you confront the wife and you confront him because y'all know each other. Y'all have a relationship. That's a great point. I agree with that.
Did they know each other?
If you don't know him, huh?
Did the Martinez guy know Steve?
Yeah, apparently
he knew
he
of
was
him.
talking to him.
He knew of him because of who he was.
Right.
But I don't think they was like homies or nothing.
Yeah, he done knocked that IUD out of place.
That's the part that threw me.
She for the streets. She for the streets because we go to if I go on all them doctor's appointment with you to get that IUD put in there and then it ain't where it's supposed to be. You done knocked that baby around like it was a sky pager. She for the streets. You need to let her go. You need to call Corey Holcomb or somebody to get some advice or whatever. You need to let her go, dog. But that IUD, it ain't gonna ever be the same. Head crack, famous words.
Yes, sir.
Head crack, yes, sir. Head crack, famous words.
Yes, sir.
Man, you can't follow that. That's a wide receiver that played in the NFL. Boy, that's like putting a Hot Wheel car in a real garage. Ain't nothing. I want to know what y'all think. Super Day, what do you think? Super Day, do you call the man? Should he have called C. Smith or deal with his wife? Super Day, what would you have done?
I'm dealing with my wife.
Right. You ain't calling him at all.
No. That's not the right move. Who made the move? She did. She's married to me.
I would not be calling no other dude. I ain't finna call him on the phone, talk to him, unless I know him and he been in my house and been in my face and been my friend and you sleep with my wife. That's a whole nother situation. But if you don't know the dude, you ain't got no business talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Just like Gary, when you found that dude phone number, that dude pictures and text messages between you and Booty Eating James and y'all was up in the reunion tower. You didn't have no business going over the other dude's house.
Well, I need to see what I was up against, honey. So I already knew what I had at home. So I need to see what I was up against, honey. So that's why I called that girl.
He was against whose house you went. He was leaning. I don't know how they were leaning, but they both was against each other. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
This is Mia from Birmingham, and I want to say I will not be mad at the woman unless I know her, but I will definitely be mad at my man.
I would say it depends. Sometimes the other ones do not know anything about it, but I would still blame both of them, and then after that, she can have him.
I would definitely confront my mate.
I will confront the man, but it also depends, though, because it just depends on who he's cheating with. Now, if he's cheating with someone that we both know, I'm going to straighten both of them.
Okay, Special K sent me the text message. The text messages in green was her.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, the green text messages. She had an Android. Yeah. Special K, how you feel? Chicks with Androids cheat. Chicks with Android. Chicks with iPhone.
If it's a Samsung women are pretty loyal. But if it's a different type of Android, because my wife has a Samsung and she don't cheat, at least not physically, but mentally, I'm sure her mind be in other places.
Well, she got a track phone, dog.
Well, we just been together so long, I'm sure her mind be in other places. I know she tired of this.
What you, AK?
I can tell sometimes. I can look. I say, who you thinking about?
How you can tell?
That is look in her face like, you ain't finished yet.
Kay, when you be performing on stage and she be on the side of the stage, do she be looking and laughing at your joke or she be looking at her phone?
Yeah, she be in her phone playing solitaire and stuff like that. She is not impressed.
All right, y'all. Ooh, boy, I ain't mean
caught on the phone one time watching the D-Ray special while I was performing.
So disrespectful, dog.
So we all older. We all mature. Most of our opinions are the same. We got Taylor that's on the show with us. She's on the, how old are you, Taylor, 23?
24.
Yeah, are you 24? What are your thoughts on this being at your young age?
I think I would want to know from both parties, because especially with men, they like to lie, and so you can get all the details from the other woman. and they can tell you what he was saying, and because he's going to give you the short version, he's not going to give you the details. And so I feel like from there you can just decide like how hard you want to go. If you want to leave him, if you want to give him another chance. That's how I feel.
Gary, did you hear what she said?
Yeah, I heard. I'm looking at her. Huh?
24 years old. Wait, so Taylor, you saying you want more details because what you're saying is he's going to only give you the short version of the story.
Yes. Yeah, like men typically don't go into detail about anything. If you ask them how their day was, they're going to give you the short version, no details. So I feel like you're going to get more details from the other woman, how he made you feel, what was he texting you, what the interactions were like. So I think I would ask both. I'm not going to get mad and try to fight the other woman if she didn't know he was married, but, I'm still going to ask.
But what if you knew the other woman?
But you're going to get things, you're going to get details that you don't want to hear, and the question becomes, are you ready for that?
I mean, sometimes you need to hear the worst of it so you can finally leave, I think.
Yeah, because when you see them text
Closure,
messages.
yeah. So you can finally get up out of there.
I tell you, you didn't get the short end of it.
What the hell you mean he has you upside down?
Right.
So at that point, you had the girl upside down, and I'm leaving at that point. I ain't never had you upside down. What is upside down? How? Get up on, hey, get up on the wall, up against the wall, and flip over. Show me how he has you. I need to see. And she do a handstand up on the wall. She upside down against the wall. Your dumb ass stand up there crying. I can't believe you did this. Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me you could go upside down? I didn't know you could do that. 8669 Rickey, good morning.
I wouldn't confront the other person. My husband was the one that stood in front of our family and friends and promised to love, honor, and obey, not the other person. Now, if the other person stepped to me, that's a whole different thing. But I would just confront my spouse.
No, I would not have any words for the woman unless she and I are friends.
If I call my mate cheating and I know I don't do cheating, I don't accept cheating at all, ain't no need to say nothing to either one of them. I'm going to get on down.
Yeah, man, look, people need to understand when cheating happens, sometimes conversation don't need to be had. You just need to take the initiative and just leave it, because ain't no explanation going to justify it. It's just going to make you even more mad. And then you're going to get into something, and that's when, laws get called and things get broken. If you find somebody cheating, and you just take it upon yourself to just remove yourself from the situation, man.
Same, man.
That's why they had you upside down. If you want me to forgive you, you're going to be upside down while I'm sitting on the couch watching ESPN. And while you upside down, show me your facial expression you had on your face that you had with him while you upside down. You sit up there listening to Larry Graham on One in a Million with tears coming to your eyes while you sit on the couch and she up against the wall by the flat screen TV upside down trying to show you the facial expression she had. And then her little baby hair piece then came off. It's on the floor. Did your wig stay on or did it knock your wig off?